The OnePlus 15S is already making waves, and it feels like the 13S barely had time to settle. But here we are again, with leaks, big upgrades, and some serious battery tech that's catching everyone's attention. OnePlus seems to be moving fast, and there's a good reason for that. It all connects back to Qualcomm. The Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 chip is coming earlier than usual this year, and as expected, Chinese smartphone makers are rushing to be the first to use it to gain an edge over the competition. That's why we're already seeing news about the OnePlus 15, the 15R, and now the 15S, way ahead of the usual timeline. But there is one question that might be bothering you. Why 15S instead of 14S? The answer will surprise you. We will talk about that later in the video. Now, let's talk about what the 15S brings to the table. It looks like OnePlus is ready to improve on areas where the 13S fell a bit short. The battery is a good place to start. The OnePlus 13S had a solid 5,850 mAh battery packed into a slim body, and the 13T pushed it further with a 6,260 mAh battery in an 8.2 millimeter thin frame. But the 15S could be taking things to the next level. Leaks suggest it might feature a battery over 6,500 mAh. This would be possible thanks to silicon carbon battery technology, which offers higher capacity without making the phone thicker. If true, we might be looking at one of the biggest batteries ever used in such a slim device. Of course, a major chip upgrade is also expected. Given the pattern, it's likely we'll see the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 powering the OnePlus 15S. The 13S and 13T already featured chips from Qualcomm's Elite series, so it makes sense for OnePlus to go with the latest one here. We can expect faster performance, better AI features, and improved efficiency overall. One area where OnePlus seems to be making a real effort is the camera. A common complaint with recent models has been the lack of an ultra-wide lens, but that could be changing. The OnePlus 15S is rumored to bring back the third rear camera, offering more flexibility without forcing users to go for a Pro version. That's a change many users will welcome. Another interesting update could be the introduction of an ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. Unlike the optical ones used in previous models, ultrasonic sensors tend to work better in tricky conditions, like wet fingers or bright sunlight. If OnePlus includes it, it would be a nice quality of life improvement. As for the design, don't expect a full redesign. The camera module from the 13S will likely remain, and even the OnePlus 15 is rumored to use the same layout. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. The 13S had a premium and polished look that worked well. By the way, did you like the OnePlus 13S? Feel free to share in the comments below. You can also join our Telegram channel for exclusive leaks. The link is available in the description.
Now let's talk about why OnePlus choose to go 15S instead of 14S. To put it in simple words, there are two reasons why OnePlus is going straight to the 15S instead of releasing a 14S. First, the company wants to align its naming strategy with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 and Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 chipsets launching this year. By jumping to 15S, OnePlus can match the branding of its upcoming flagship, the OnePlus 15, and avoid confusion in the lineup. And the second reason is that in Chinese culture, the number 14 is sometimes considered unlucky because it sounds similar to a phrase that means certain death in some dialects. Many tech brands in China, including OnePlus and even buildings in China, sometimes skip the number 14 altogether for this reason. So skipping 14S isn't just about the chip, it's also about cultural sensitivity and maintaining a clear, forward-looking brand image. Furthermore, there's no official launch date yet. OnePlus might stick to its usual release schedule, or they might launch early to keep pace with the new chip rollout. Either way, the number of leaks suggests something big is on the way. So, what are your thoughts about the upcoming OnePlus 15S? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next video.